Tick tock and you don't stop. Tick tock and you don't quit. And the show goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching an all-new episode of LolcowRewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. We got another banger episode. I'm telling you this, though. I don't know if we're going to be on Kick right now. I thought I had it set up right, and it's not connecting. We'll see what happens, but we will not see alone because I'm here with my co-host, Zayzud. Zayzud, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's been a crazy week, and it barely even started. It's Monday, and shit is already wild.
It's wild out here. What is even going on? People have picked up the alcohol. We have wet February already begun. People were sloppy drunk tonight on Lolcow Live. It looked like a house party. It was a house party.
Yeah, it didn't have the same vibes as Groundhog's Day last year, but we did get a bunch of drunk interns, so.
Everybody kept getting kicked. I noticed Tech Protect got kicked quite a bit. It was a wonderful.
And then kept paying for himself to come back.
He's like, guys, I can do this all day. And it's like, okay. Now
right,
we're
buddy.
live on B. It's because Babe hadn't ended yet. Okay, I was worried something was wrong on my end.
Dude, that happened to me when I was on Glass earlier today. It was my first time ever doing like the kick thing, and I was like, it's not working. It's not working. For like the first 5 minutes of the show, I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. And then I realized they just hadn't ended on the B circuit yet, so.
Yeah. I was hoping that was it, but I'm like, dude, first time on B circuit. I don't know how it's going to work because I've heard a lot of people have trouble with it on B circuit. Like A circuit went up easily on Kick, and everybody was like, B was like struggling. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's a B circuit thing. So I'm hitting go live on Kick, but it won't go live if somebody else is already live.
Yep, Phantom, thankfully, shout out to Phantom for real, because he was the one who helped me get this whole Kick thing set up today, and he, like, went over, like, every possible contingency for, like, situations that could happen, and, like, he taught me, like, you could lock up your OBS if you try to go live and somebody else is live, all this shit. So thank you, Phantom, because he's the only reason I was able to do it today.
Now, you got some big news. You got a brand new show, Lolcow Glass.
Yes, I did 2 episodes already. I'm really proud to say we've already hit 1,000 subscribers. So all we have to do now is get those 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. But I think we'll hit it, not too long from now. It's been really fun. I feel like it's almost like my gold.
Does Lolcow Glass have a Lolcow Glass yet?
You're right. That's actually the first piece of merch that we need to get in is a Lolcow Glass.
Right?
And it can't just be like the logo. It's got to be something fancy. You're fucking cooking, Billy. You sipping tonight or are you still on your sober?
No, I'm sober. I didn't jump up on the drinking stream tonight because I'm not drinking. I'm not doing anything. I'm just losing weight. I have to be small.
You've been killing it.
I have to be small. So I don't know. It's great because I get to eat meat at least. I've been eating a lot of barbecue meat lately. I go get smoked ribs and stuff. It's decent. That's my new passion is eating meat. and it works.
I used to have like a really weird obsession with corned beef. Specific, like that is my favorite type of meat. I could eat a whole corned beef to myself.
Dude, if I go to the right spot, I will eat corned beef, but I don't like cooking it so much. It leaves a weird smell.
It takes so long.
It was
because of the peppercorn.
There's like this greasy waft in the air. I remember one time we cooked corned beef and cabbage at a Airbnb rental, or it was like a condo rental on the beach, and we got a note afterwards. Like the next year we went back to that beach, it was like no corned beef and cabbage allowed in the because we stunk up the motherfucker. We were pressure potting.
Wait, were you guys there for New Year's? Is that why you made it?
No, not New Year's. We do that for corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day.
That's what it is. Yes, I was like, I remember my parents make it every year for one holiday.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought it was New Year's.
New Year's is often black-eyed peas. That's a New Year's Eve dish. They say it's good luck to eat black-eyed peas.
I think my parents, they just make, you know, those like little smoky, the little like sausage hot dog things. They just throw those in a crock pot and then they like put out like a cheese spread, like it's like charcuterie, but it's like Walmart cheese, so it's not like fancy or nothing. But it's fancy to me.
It's fancy
I loved
to
that
you.
shit as a kid.
You like it. You like it. Fuzz saying, I got you on the corned beef Rubens. All right, that's where
that sounds busted.
like if you hit the right deli, if you got a really good deli in your area. I remember going to Katz Delicatessen in New York City and getting the fatty corned beef sandwich there. So good. So good. It's nutty, buddy.
I've been to that. I think I've been to Katz once, but I can't remember what I got when I went there. Like I got taken by like a bunch of my friends when I first moved to New York to like all these like different tourist spots, like the $1 pizza place and like, you know, all like the food that you have to try. But Habit is really overhyped. I do gotta say that about NYC. They're some of the best food in your life. Like that's the one thing I really miss about living in the city, but people will get you with that tourist trap. Like that fucking Salt Bay restaurant in New York City. Don't waste your time. I went there. Overpriced garbage. That shit was nasty. The motherfucker threw the salt on my lap.
I don't need no limp-wristed motherfucker salting my meat. Like, just give me... I would rather have Guy Fieri spitting in my mouth, you know? I don't need some like, salt, get out of here. Give me fucking...
And I am a salt lover. Okay, this shit triggered the fuck out of me because I'm eating this shit and because all the salt's on my lap and not on my plate. I'm like, this shit isn't even salty enough. How am I at Salt Bay's restaurant and this meat needs salt? Like, that's crazy.
That ain't right. Tommy Bragaloni says, Billy and Zay, who's supposed to go live at 8 p.m. in the B circuit? Thought it was Rebel, but they didn't go live. I know Babe was live earlier, so...
Babe. Yes. I feel like Rebel was like maybe there for like a day or something, but there's an updated schedule and announcements. I'll actually forward that because there's some big news with this schedule. Like you said, there's been some new shows made, one of them being my second show, but also with that, the B circuit has officially been completed for 24 hours. So there's been a lot of time schedule changes for the people who were in B. Some people in A got swapped around a little bit. You usually do this the best.
We have A circuit is Tommy C, Batgirl on Cafe at 8 a.m. Tech and Jaffe at 10 a.m. on Crypt. Noon is Lolcow Cash with Scooter Ken and Melcifer. 2 p.m. is Josh and Xylee on Lolcow Reaper. 4 p.m. is Tina and Gidgey on Lolcow Queens. 6 p.m. is Lolcow Live with Boogie, Steak, and Albert. 8 p.m. is Short Bus with Amberlynn Reed and Scooter. 10 p.m. is Yo Mama and Glammy on Lolcow Pit. 12 a.m. is Lolcow Gold with Nightmare and Billy the Fridge. 2 a.m. Nuts with Twiggy and Iceman. 4 a.m. Phantom and Sweet Tea on Alpha. And 6 a.m. AMAC and Angie getting that chubby anchor in. That's for the A schedule.
Chubby love.
And now for the B schedule, 24 hours. 8 a.m. Pink Mike and Luna with Lolcow Fire kicking off the day. 10 a.m. MTV Nick and Kimmy on Lolcow Rain. Noon is Lolcow Gay with Pesci and Zeta. 2 p.m. is Zay on Lolcow Glass with Melons. 4 p.m. is Cracked with Xylee and Nightmare. 6 p.m. is Wonder Woman and Lucy with Lolcow Wild. 8 p.m. is Lolcow Babe with Lisi and Smooch. 10 p.m. is Billy and Zay on Lolcow Rewind. 12 a.m. is Nerd with Grim, Lisi, and Cherry. 2 a.m. is Lolcow Fluff with Josh and Snowgoth. That's Snowgoth is great. That's going to be a fun one. 4 a.m. is Jester with Sour Power and Ultra. And Gidgy and Jeff are at 6 a.m. with Lolcow Rebel.
Gotta say, Gidgy and Jeff's like episode today, really good. Like they are like finding their chemistry. They're really good. Like I think they're a really good pairing.
Yeah, Jeff has a great, I want to say broadcast demeanor. And Gidgy's always held it down too. So it's nice to have two people who are, I would say very well spoken. Am I allowed to say that about white people? It's not racist about white people, right?
Really? You know what our biggest story of the day is?
Bet you it's some racism. Welcome to the LCU. Tommy Bragaloni says, thank you for the schedule. You're welcome. Deanna Murphy says, he will mess up and get your spot back soon. Dude, life is all about choices. And now you have choices.
Absolutely, And speaking of that biggest story, I'm going to go ahead and get that, start getting that stuff pulled up because there's a fuck ton to get into with this shit. It was a crazy weekend leading into a crazy day today. The biggest story of the day is all revolving around an intern, which is absolutely crazy.
Well, we just got a whole bunch of messages coming through. Lightning Sparrow says, thank you guys for always being entertaining. Sissy Bucks RWO love. Thank you, Lightning Sparrow. Much love to you. Aaron
Here
Murray.
for the riff raff, shout out Smooch.
Oh, Logie Barron knows. We got the I'm trying to think of a riff raff lyric, and I'm like, why can't I think of one?
Wait, I got this for you.
Please.
I got this for you. I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
That's a good one. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. That's what was coming to mind. I was like, I got to get something better than that. Aaron Murray says, yo, mama, get out of their spot there better. Nah. It's very good that he's coming in after Amber Lynn Reed. This is the future of the LCU. This is what the people want.
Right. This is the new meta, Billy.
Yup.
It's fine. We run in the B circuit. Oh, wait, you got a show on the A circuit. I'm running the B circuit. I got both shows on the B circuit.
Zay's got this.
Making this bitch wine.
Zay's got this.
I was like, fuck, you got an A circuit show. I can't even say that. I'm like, you're over there too. Fuck.
Talk
you're
your
part
shit.
Of the traitor.
Talk your shit for real.
Okay, so we got to start on this fucking insane fucking stream. All right, let's, so over the weekend, Ken went live with his new intern. Her name's Melcifer, and Yo Mama came up on the stream, and they got into it a little bit, and not good things happened.
Yeah.
Here.
It's amazing. Did they cut it out? Is it gone?
If not, I have a video downloaded. We're good either way. I just want to see if it's in the actual stream.
So Yo Mama came in and he was calling her like a slut, right? Or something like that?
Got it.
Nice.
You mean to tell me half the viewers went to pit? Thoughtful face emoji. I find it hard to believe.
It's true, Tommy. It's true.
All right. So, jumping into this. Now, I'm forewarning you guys in the chat. This is a crazy fucking moment. It's hella racist. Just a forewarning.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That shit would
like
be
Sunday, Super Bowl's coming, so that'd be a good watch party type thing.
Hell yeah,
that would actually is a really good.
Got the NBA playoffs in a few months. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
this shit would work.
Now, Mustafa, when you and your man watch the Super Bowl, does he watch the Super Bowl in the cup chair?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He watches in the same chair.
I can't, bro. All right. Yo,
Mama, do you watch them from the cotton fields or?
Whoa.
What do you got? I want to hear your reaction so bad because I've reacted to this one.
Lolcow's doing Lolcow shit. Let's go. Give her a show.
No. She's on Cash. She's officially the host of Cash.
There you go. Cash money. Cash money. There you go.
To give a little back context, the reason Yo Mama was bringing up the cuck chair is because there was a situation that came out, I think, the last episode she did before this, where Denmark donated, we covered it here, saying you look familiar, all that stuff, and it found out, you know, her and Denmark had this mutual gooning situation.
Yeah.
If you guys missed that, we covered it a few episodes back on Rewind, so you can get like the full scope there, but that's why he brought that up. Now, Denmark ends up coming into the stream, so let me get to that moment. And he has a lot to say to Melcifer about this incident that happens. So let me grab.
Yeah, there was Yo Mama came in, and I believe he was in before, and he was like, was he calling her like a slut or something? And then he brought up the cuck chair because there was some build up to it, and you could tell her brain was just like, I gotta respond. I gotta own him. I gotta get him back. And then that came out. And you're like,
the fucking racist gears turning in her head, bro. Like that was the shit that aggravated me more than anything about watching that clip. It's not like, I said it this morning, it's not like it rolled off her tongue. It's not like, obviously you don't say shit like that on accident, but it's not like, oh, okay, like maybe it slipped or something. Nah, this bitch thought about it. She really sat there and she's like, yeah, this is the best thing I could say. This is a own.
and then that. It's like the hamster wheel was turning. And that came out. Damn it.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Tell your mama to go pick cotton. What the fuck?
No, she.
Wait, we missed Lucy's dono, she said in the chat. Did we miss it?
Oh, shit.
We did.
Alex Torres, 4 months, RWO for life. Thank you, brother. A Queen Z2 or Queen 72J also became cash cow tonight. Did we miss Lucy? Lucy Pineapple says, remember Scoot said buses 4 hours tomorrow because Pitt can't. Well, that's good.
Yes, I didn't even get to fucking mention that to you yet. So Scooter came on Glass earlier today and was telling me that Yo Mama was asking them to go 4 hours tomorrow because he's got some IRL shit, whatever the fuck. Ain't that funny? Because weren't we the ones bringing up how this motherfucker don't show up to work? How many episodes has Glammy done solo? And your second day in the slot, you're already having the other show covered for you. We'll see how long
That's
it lasts.
cool. That's cool. Good options. We love it here. Alexandra coming through the BAM world. Cheers. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Also, make sure you guys get your cash cows in so you can come hang out with us in the VC. I'll be in the VC after this. Billy's got to do a show after this, but maybe we'll see him.
Yeah.
So he made a comment about her husband in the cuck chair, and she said something about, like, how does it feel like in the cotton fields or something?
Or something.
How
or something.
Wait, well, how can you explain that and not like...
You know,
So
or
this has
something,
been-
or
no,
something.
This has actually been the main topic is how Ken sweeps for this. And I will say, watching Cash today, he does apologize and say he should have been like more on her ass about this shit.
You know who else
But
should have
you
been
will
more
see
on
some
her ass?
things-
You know who else should have been more on her ass? Yo Mama. He just sat there laughing.
Well, no, because she used that excuse, right? But we all know what Yo Mama was doing last night. It wasn't just their show he hopped into. He hopped onto my show. He hopped onto Bus. He hopped onto every single show that was live last night, trying to rage bait, trying to piss people off because he desperately needed content for his show today. She's the only one who bit that shit, though, because she's new. She's not as, used to Yo Mama. She's more naive. Clearly. Yep. But what
it's exactly what he was doing when he hit Kimmy and Luna on fire back in the day and split them up. This guy's been going after the new people, baiting them to get goofy, and then dragging them. The newest motherfucker in the LCU is the oldest. It's Glammy, and he's been pulling this fucking stunt on Glammy since day one.
Yeah. But, okay, while he does do the rage bait, she also, that should not be the first thing that you think of. Like, that tells you her tendencies, right? That's the first thing that came to her mind.
I'm not celebrating what she said.
No, I know
I'm just not going to play like motherfucker wasn't hoping for this. This motherfucker was pushing her, set her up. He wanted something. He got what he wanted. And he sat there and giggled because it was never about moral superiority for him. It was about having something he could serve up on his show for content. So I'm not going to play moral police on her. It was stupid for what she said. Hate her for what she said. But most of these motherfuckers here are pieces of shit, including the ones that stir it up.
Damn, Billy.
Like, see how fucking crazy that is.
I mean, it
who
is
the
crazy,
fuck would
but see-
mention the cotton fields in
Yeah, I
any
know.
context ever, bro?
I know.
And that's just still being an okay thing to do. Like, that literally just doesn't even make fucking sense. I'm sorry. But like, yo, when I made the crazy ass jokes that I did on Cash, and I made a lot of crazy ass fucking jokes,
Yeah, you did.
I would never even fucking go there. On my soul, I wouldn't even go there.
Yeah.
Yo. Wait. No, we need like a formal apology to your mama. This is crazy. We cannot.
He laughed. He laughed as he left.
No,
Stop it.
Mel,
I already got a racist mom, dude. I can't be associated with another racist. That will ruin my career.
Real shit, fuck all that, fuck all that. All I'm saying is, like, when I made my itchy jokes on the stream, everybody knew I wasn't fucking serious because, like, oh my god, like, that shit was so crazy. Everybody knew that wasn't fucking right. Bitch, you have a black person up on stream telling him to go back to the cotton fields and watch the Super Bowl. How is that not serious, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Serious. Do you hear how you're saying it? It's not serious.
Bro, we gotta do better.
I don't know.
You know what?
Really
Apologize so we can move on, please, and don't make remarks about that again. Just apologize so we can move on. I'm a full.
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this with she does 3 apologies this stream. So this is apology number 1, then we'll skip to apology number 2, and then apology number 3, because otherwise there's just a lot of them going back and forth about, like, obviously morals, all that shit, and we all know saying shit like that, no good.
I can't. Like, I'm not supporting what she said, but I'm not jumping on the moral bandwagon. Everybody who decides to get morals right now, when they've all been through some immoral shit, I'm like, look, tell her she's dumb, right? But don't sit back and like, how could she? I know how she could. Everybody fucking does it here. She's probably thinking, I'm gonna do this.
Who's everybody?
You say, you do it.
I have never said anything close to this. Never. I will firmly stand on the never anything like racial shit.
Of course,
never.
Zay. When I say everybody, I don't mean everybody. I mean everybody. Critical thinking says, yo, mom out here collecting them victim points. You know he loves it. You know he loves it.
Yeah, that's what, and I agree with you on that. This is what he wanted more than anything, was to just get like somebody fucking up, and I don't even think he knew she'd fuck up this bad, but he got that shit, and now he gets to go on his stream tonight doing a whole big rah-rah.
You put a bunch of people with zero fucking history behind like a actual entertainment show. You put them in this hot seat, and they only have references to all the shitty people they've been watching in the LCU, and they think, well, I have to say something shitty because that's what we do here. And they don't understand the levels of shitty.
The limits, yeah. Like, there was a line, and you will learn it as interns. Just watch yourselves.
Michael DiVincenzo says Boogie got away with it. Why not her? I mean, shit.
That's
honestly,
my problem. You're right on that. Like, because so many people get away with it, that's why shit like this keeps happening. No more of this!
I got spoiler alert for you. She's gonna get away with it. She's gonna be like, she's got many more mistakes until she gets kicked off of here, and the mistakes have to be a lot worse than this. This is content. Sorry to break the truth to you. She's giving you content.
It's almost like you know the end of the story without having seen it yet.
Dude, I took the weekend off. I was done this weekend.
I just want to put a little bug in your ear. I'm sorry to bother y'all. You know, me and Poopa Cheese over there just got in an argument about bullshit.
I am gonna play that.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I think we did IRL over here. Do you know that with Shani and Rev, Shani had to be 302 at the hospital? That fucking Poopa Cheese called every hospital to find out which one she was in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a real lifer, so y'all be careful what you put out here. Just saying. Bye, y'all. Love you.
Love you, Tina. Hey, remember when you were looking for interns for Glass, and I said I think that Fupa Cheese is gonna be an interesting. You dodged a bullet.
I'm happy with Melons and Rosie. I'm very happy with Melons and Rosie right now.
I was like, I think that Fupa Cheese is gonna be really interesting, and look what happened.
Yeah, well, now she's the host of us, and you can tell there is the chat that likes her. Like, they did that vote thing tonight between like Fupa and Amber with the donuts. And if I think I didn't see the very end of the show because obviously we hopped in here for the meeting, but the last I looked, Fupa was winning. So
There you go. All right, let's watch the dog pile on the brand new person that says stupid shit and does stupid shit because she wants to fucking cheat on her husband while he's out deployed. W all the army men who want to jump on her too right now. All the military men. Like, how could you? And it's like, yeah, I get it. Look the other way.
Nah, Billy. No, Billy. I'ma be real. I heard the things this woman was saying. All right? Crazy shit.
What are we
Fucked
talking
up
about?
shit.
What are we talking about?
All right. So on that call, she said to Denmark at one point that she wanted him to be her live-in boyfriend. And like, he wouldn't have to work. He could just be like the house boy. That's what they called it.
What's crazy about that?
She's married.
Yeah, but while he's deployed, she gets enjoyed. That's how this works, right?
Feels wrong. This
He
feels
serves
wrong.
our
I don't
country.
know.
Denmark serves her cunt.
You have me. We're gonna play it because I'm
What?
actually speechless. That was
What?
Yo, that was some insane
What?
wordplay, Billy. That
What?
was some insane wordplay. Ooh.
Screen you, just say, Mama, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, Mama, I'm sorry. I made a retort back to you, and you made a retort back to me.
Yeah, that's fake as shit.
No,
Stop sounding
no,
AI
no,
generated.
you need to
Yo,
embrace
bitch,
the
yo,
support,
bitch literally
bro.
looks like that. I feel fantastic
just
as
take
fuck, bro.
accountability so we can move on from this.
Mel,
Yeah.
Mel, I'm sorry, but this shit was too fucking crazy for you to even recover from, bro. I'm
If
just
he
struggling to
comes
see.
up here, Denmark, stop. If he comes up here and says he's upset, then I will, because he left here laughing, so it was clearly possible.
Yeah, he left here laughing because he had something to-
reporters
no,
on the scene. Were
Scooter,
you
I'm
watching?
sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead to the second apology.
While you
'cause
skip
it's-
ahead, I'm getting one guy in the chat again. Bing said, Billy, you don't have to be a contrarian every time. I'd rather be a contrarian than one of these fucking people that only jumps up to dunk on somebody when they know it's a 100% victory. There's a lot of people in this universe who keep quiet until they know they have a little person to dunk on. And then they all jump on it like fucking vultures, eating the carcass of
I
the little
agree.
fucking retard that fucked up. And I'm not saying she's right. I'm just saying it sickens me how many people want to get in on it. It's like a fucking little, like the fresh fish in prison. You want a piece of Mikey? Nah, dude, I'm good. Then everybody else runs to him to get a little piece of the fresh fish in prison. Sick fucks, in my opinion.
I know. I agree with you on that, and it sucks because like I don't want it to be like a dog pile on this bitch, but me and Scooter got personal feelings about this because of the shit we heard. So I was gonna dump on this bitch the moment I got the opportunity anyways. So now I feel like I'm joining in on this dog pile, and I hate that because I don't want to be dogpiling her.
You
But
get
she's a
to
weirdo.
you get to get your licks in because I'm here. I'm giving the comparison contrast. So you're in a
that's fair.
position to get your licks in because I'm going the other way. I'm like dumb bitch be dumb. But all these fucking people now they want to be strong. Now they want to speak up. Everybody else want to look the other way when it's actually a matter of question. But now when the answer's so obvious, now they're oh yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Shit, clock it. All right, so here's apology number 2. Might be worse than the first one.
Third one, okay,
So
okay.
Oh,
circuit.
we got a dono.
Is it a power play? Does casually racist they look keen boot? Billy, have you seen any of the LOTR in theaters?
Dude.
P.S. I'm joining internship as soon as I figure out Discord.
Get it. Yeah, get in. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in theaters, and it's pissed me off because The Return of the King is in theaters right now, which means I missed the last 2. So I want to rent an Airbnb with a theater and just have all my friends come over and watch
Also,
Lord of the Rings together with popcorn.
where have I? Are you saying I'm casually racist, Zay, because I made the casual racism joke once? Is that where that came from?
Probably.
Because that's not my joke. I stole that from somewhere else. That's not even my joke. But all right, I'm gonna play this.
Yo, Mama, I'm sorry. It's your month. I should
Bro.
do it.
Yeah, no, don't do
You
that.
might
Don't say
actually
that. Don't
be
say
more
that.
retarded
No,
than I
I think
thought,
you
bro.
can say
Oh
that.
my God, we're
Bro, I'm
dealing
not-
with a Becky. You
Yo,
are
I ain't
literally,
doing
this
this.
is exactly what fucking Becky did. Because when she got called out for racism, her fucking double down was like fucking
Double down.
She did the
incredible.
same. She did the
Just say
same.
I was sorry.
No, but you.
And it's his month.
But you
you
mentioned
just-
his month. You mentioned his
Bitch,
month. You
hold
can't do that.
on.
You can't do
I'm
that.
sorry, but how do you place for like 4 days and you already did something racist. Denmark would never do this. Denmark would never do this at all, bro. I'm telling you, if Denmark was still here, which is me, by the way, hi. You feel me?
Wait,
He would
by
never
the way,
do this.
I came up here because I saw you. I didn't know this was the conversation going on. I miss you, Denmark. I love you.
I love you, Sammy, too.
I have not
But
heard
all
from
I'm saying
Denmark
is-
in a week, and he's like, yo, your replacement saying racist shit. Get me up there.
So that's actually what ended up bringing him back to the server. Her saying that pissed him off, and he wanted to come kind of like say his truth about her or like the situation that happened between him and her.
He did not last long in this server.
No, yeah, he actually got banned on my other show today, which we will show here in a sec. But yeah, some wild shit. So, third apology. Maybe third time's the charm.
Okay, so then let me try again.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't yell at me and then not let me try again. I'm sorry.
Floor is
I
yours.
said that. I apologize, yo mama. I shouldn't have said that. It was racially insensitive, even if you did laugh. I hope you can forgive me. And I hope we can move forward from it.
I'm poor. At Remo the Turk Super.
None of them knew how to react to that one. Closer.
Even though you did laugh. Even though you did laugh, she said.
It's her including that makes it kind of like, okay, well, like, are you actually sorry, or are you just like making?
I mean, I'm gonna say this. It would make a lot more sense if the person that was the offense was taken against defended it harder than all the rabid white people jumping on her. I wish he would have said something directly to her to shut her down rather than let it become content. I wish he would have actually stood on ground and been like, okay, that's not cool. You can't be saying that shit. And instead it became this, okay, it's this big content, this big thing, and I can't take it seriously now. I can't.
Well,
I don't believe it for a second that anybody is actually offended other than for content now. It's fishy.
Fair to believe.
Because I look at it and I'm like, no, honey, no. But nobody said that until later. How could you? I know how she could. She wants to talk. She wants to squawk. And she's gotten it. W in the chat.
It ain't the best look though. I can't cap.
Man,
like,
best
there
looks.
was a lot of things she could have went on it and on him for that was not. That.
Best looks don't matter. Like bad looks make money here in the LCU.
I agree.
She just cooked up.
Like, I can't even argue your points because you're right in a lot of aspects. Like I agree with you fully.
We serve a lot of nothing burgers around here, and she just gave you a little meat on the bone. It's like fuck. Saul Goodman. Cheers, brother. Welcome to Band World.
All right, so here's today's apology over on Cash. So as you can see, Denmark ended up coming back up to kind of like do this episode because not only were they going over all this Yo Mama drama from the day before, they start getting into her sexting shit with Denmark. So
did she get one of these apologies right? Has she been able to get one of them right yet?
This one, I think, is the best out of all of them. But
Michael DiVincenzo says no such thing as an appropriate joke. That's why it's a joke. Michael Scott. That's what they say. That's what the kids say.
All right, let's get this rolling.
Okay, Cash. My name is Ken. I'm
trying to get the mood, I just want to say before we start this shit, I'm really sorry for calling a black person a cotton picker during Black History Month. The first day of Black History Month, you feel me? Really bad timing. I really ain't mean it, you feel me? I really ain't. And I want to come on today's show and really tell everybody that that shit hurts me more than that, bro. Like, honest to God, I just wish I could be brought back to those times and I could be a slave just to see how it really felt like. So I had some sympathy, but I didn't have that. I really didn't. I didn't have no sympathy when I said that shit, and I just want to say I'm truly sorry. Is that what you're gonna say? Like, fuck out of here!
I forgot that Denmark's apology came first.
Yeah, like is that okay to say because he's making fun of her saying it? Then it's okay to say because it's like there's some things that you should probably just admonish and not joke about if you think other people can't joke about them? Because now you're like, I can joke about it because she fucked up. I'm not joking about racism. I'm joking about her being racist. Okay? Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line in humor?
That is a good fucking point. And for the people saying, is he sped up? I watch all my clips on 1.25 speed on rewind because otherwise we wouldn't be able to make it through half these shows.
Let's see what you have to say, Mel.
All right. Go ahead, Mel.
Okay. Yo, mama, I really feel terrible about what I said last night. It was really racially insensitive and honestly just ignorant. It was wrong of me, and I am smarter than that. I know better. I'm 30 years old.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10. One for my Ken Mark and Scooter Brothers.
Appreciate your rules. We got one more.
I think you're great.
At Rulist, I won and super chatted $19.99. Keep that same energy, Malsifer. Denny W.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Sorry, one more. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, let me skip because I remember this one doesn't end up playing and then gets like stuck for a second. Hold up. There we go. Back into it.
I think you're a great host. I loved watching Pitt even before we came over here, before I was in it. And I am going to make sure that going forward, I think a little bit more before I speak and don't make that slip up ever again. And I hope that going forward, you and I can be amiable coworkers and potentially even friends. And I will try to make it right. By coming in later to answer me. Thank you.
You took a second and then you said that shit with your chest. Like you thought about it yesterday too. And then whenever we confronted you about it, you doubled down.
Yeah.
Trickle down.
Well, listen. All right. So a lot of people wanted to critique me because I didn't go in like that shit, and I apologize for that shit. Right? I should have. Right? Because it was fucked up. It was fucked up. I agree. So this is what she's gonna do, bro. She's gonna go on Pitt. I'm gonna schedule with your mom for her to go on Pitt, and he's gonna be able to milk the living fuck out of her, and she has to make it up to the Pitt audience. That's what.
Okay. So this moment right here also caused a bunch of shit today in the Discord. Now, we're going to skip ahead just a little bit in time to when Keem sends this voice note because guarantee you it's directly in response to this stream right here because it's not just this moment, there's other stuff, but if you want to go ahead and play that audio for them, it's going to kind of sum up a little bit of Keem's feelings on the subject.
Here we go.
Recently, we have seen hosts try to issue punishments to other hosts. You don't do that. You don't have the fucking authority to do that. You're equals. You're both hosts. Recently, we've seen hosts set goals to fire other hosts. Again, you don't have the authority. We've seen hosts on shows put a picture blocking their co-host. You can't fucking do that. We've seen hosts mute their co-host or turn off their camera or kick them from the show. Again, you can do that. If I see any more of this bullshit moving forward, you're going to find out who the real boss is and who actually issues punishments. And they're not going to be fun. They're going to be a situation where you have to contemplate if you still want to work here or quit. That's how unfun my punishments are going to be. Stop acting like you're the boss. If you are a host, you are superior to an intern. You are not superior to another host. Hopefully I've made myself fucking clear.
There you go. So that was response to them making the punishment for her to go on Pitt?
Part of it, yes. And then, like, you'll see as we keep playing some of these clips, they keep talking about, like, serving her out a punishment. They even put up, like, multiple streams of, like, goals to get her, like, fired or have her replaced with Denmark. They put a poll in the chat to see what they wanted better. So it very much was at them.
Brantley Keem's in the chat celebrating Wet February. What was that?
I said, hell yeah. You get a 20, I'll take another.
Foster Rider says the hypocritical white knighting. Bleh. And Joe in real life says, I can overlook Zay's unmistakable Zoomer autism because of her perfect jawline. But I can't lie. It's cringe AF. I made 2 jokes and she missed them. Joe does not like it when you miss jokes.
Joe, you're going to have to bully me because I deadass. You meant sped like special ed. And I should have assumed you meant sped like special ed because you didn't say sped up. But I was like, nah, people don't really say sped like that if they're not from New York. No, you do. I'm just a retard. Don't mind me.
Michael DiVincenzo.
I also don't think white people should be calling out something that's rather if someone is offended, like the person that's African American to tell you.
I am historically the type of guy that doesn't want to be on the front lines of what is offensive when it comes to race, because I'm a fucking white guy that came up through hip hop. I personally think it's cringe as fuck when white people say the N-word. I actually cringe when I hear it. And it's not for racism reasons. It's because these white people just look like fucking goofy goobers when they say it. I'm like, that's goofy, dude. You're fucking goofy. That being said, if there is like a person of color who's got an opinion on something, and I feel like it's a reasonable opinion, I will amplify that opinion. But I'm not going to be the one jumping on a white person for being super fucking dumb, because dumb people exist. I'm like, this girl's dumb. She came in this fucking universe off the back of fucking gooning with Denmark and told everybody that her husband was cool with it. She's dumb. She's going to continue doing dumb shit, and nobody's going to stop her because it's content.
I mean, it's a good point, but I also feel like, I don't know. Like, I get what you're saying about, like, the white people, like, white knighting, but then also, like, Scooter, community manager, he's got to say something, right? Because we're not supposed to allow TOS stuff to be going on streams. I'm not sure if that falls under TOS. It's a hard one. This is a weird gray area of, like, was Scooter supposed to do something or not? I don't know.
Weird gray area. I mean, what do you supposed to do? Tell her, like, that's bad. She should know it's bad. You should be like, oh, that's stupid as fuck. That's a dumb thing to say. But then how could you? It's just the moral ambiance to it. I'm like, guys, Scooter, didn't your mom go in a fucking gas station and take pictures with black people to say she had black friends and put it up on the fucking show? Didn't that happen? Like, this whole place is fucking nasty sometimes. Nasty as fuck, actually.
That's a good point. Also, Brantley, I can't lie, you are cracking me up in the comments because knowing how badly this girl wanted your man schlong makes it 10 times funnier. That's also part of it. I think this is where they start getting into, like, some of the details and some of the fighting with stuff here.
Angel B says, I think it's okay to make fun of racists. Oh, no. I agree. 100%.
Oh, he's saying don't make fun of them. He's saying that moral police shit people do, that's different than making fun of somebody.
Yeah, jumping in right now because you know someone's wrong 100% doesn't take a lot of fucking bravery. We don't need 4 people to do it. You know who we need to do it? Someone in charge, and they need to make it known that this shit's not acceptable. That's about where it lies. Otherwise, it's just fucking riffraff.
It's become just literally content at that point. All right, let's see. They get into some shit here.
Yesterday happened, and then so we're going to move on past the Yo Mama thing, and we're going to figure out something for you to do here. But I want to get through all this shit first, because there's a lot to get into. So anyways, Denmark came up, and he was trying to expose what happened between you two in the background before you came into the LCU. All right.
That's already you're lying. Listen, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to say anything, but this bitch literally was exposing it behind the scenes. She was telling fans about me and her. You feel me? Trying to gain some fucking clout and else. So that's a real story too. She was really doing that. Because why else?
Mel, did you tell anybody?
Who did I tell? Let's talk about it.
Who do you tell this? Now I gotta tell who snitched, but you were telling a lot of people, so it could be whoever.
You have nothing. Who was I telling?
How do I have nothing, bitch? I've had everything ever since I fucking came back to expose your dumbass.
Receipts. What do you have?
No way you're telling me about receipts, bro.
Okay, so starting right here, someone who knew about this situation before it was put out on a stream, if you knew about it, there was subtly things she was saying on streams that were definitely dropping hints, but to her defense, I would say if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't get those hints. But in Denmark's defense, know for a fact, she told Scooter about it behind the scenes. So that's one right there. I understand his reasoning for not wanting to like out like people who are like telling him or whatever, but I believe it. I would believe it. The way she talks about the situation, I mean, she literally said on the phone, it makes her horny that she's taking his spot on Cash. You know, I think she's clout demon through and through.
Yeah. He didn't want his spot on Cash, right? Didn't he leave on his own?
He left on his own. He quit, yes.
Yeah, so it's like, let her sit in his warm toilet seat. He already took his big dump and left. like
she might not be into that, Billy.
I don't know. She's into some weird shit.
There's a little more here, though.
You didn't tell Kid and I without.
One second. Oh, I don't know why it's not reading out. Posh Josh escrow within 1999. Besides the obvi and what's been stated, why is Scooter and Zay's voyeurism being kept aside? Melsiver deserves the worst. Her verbal abuse is not witty or clever, but she didn't consent to perform phone coitus on a 4-way call. Yeah, we definitely got to get into that as well.
And Denmark didn't consent to her fucking outing what they did behind the scenes unprovoked. Yo.
Okay. So I'm going to give a little context for my side of this because I came in and the call was already happening. The call started during an episode of Rewind. And when I ended my show, they were like all already in there listening to it, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I just popped in and started listening to it with them. So I caught like the tail, maybe like last 30 to 40 minutes of the call or something. It was too long. I was like, damn, I want to like fucking play video games right now, but everyone's fucking
phone sex? What was this?
I think they were on FaceTime, but he was on Discord in a call with like me and some other people. And
while he was FaceTiming her?
Yeah. So we didn't see anything.
You guys were in the cuck chair. You guys were in the cuck chair.
Low key. It was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever listened to in my life. The first off, Denmark's Riz, crazy work. I did not need to hear this woman call Denmark daddy. All right, that was a straw for me.
Daddy needs a Escalade. Come on, riding in. What the fuck is going on?
And in my defense, I'm glad I did hear that call because I can back up the fact that she did say that Keem wanted to fuck her, which is one of the craziest things she said during that call. And I'll blame Brantley for being like, bitch, what the fuck? And them wanting to like kind of like put that out there because she did say that and then showed up in a blonde wig the next day. But I will say, it didn't seem like there was like e-sex going on during that call, so I wouldn't say we were sitting in and listening to e-sex, but it was. I should clarify that because I started seeing the chat get a little I'm like, wait, guys, I was not listening. I don't even think he had his dick in his hand. Like, that's the type of guy
I hope not. Yeah,
right?
okay.
It was just heavy flirting, like weird comments about like, I want to fuck the shit out of you type shit. It was just,
yuck. Yuck.
Yeah, and I will say this call was after the fact that he had already found out that Scooter knew about them having previous calls. So this call's intention was so that other people could hear what she was saying to him and kind of like expose, if that makes sense.
Good time to be in the LCU. There's all these influx of interns. Wonderful 4-way call. Can we have like a crown tier where the crowns get to join in on the fuck calls too? If we're gonna have Diddy calls, can the crowns watch?
There was other people there, but I'm not gonna out them. If they want to out themselves, sure. But it was not just me and Scooter. There is other witnesses to this, okay? But they can choose to say if they want to say. I don't know. All right, let's keep watching a little bit of this.
So listen to me real quick, Mel. No, because you know Denmark. Shut the fuck up for a second. Before you start talking, you say I have no receipts, but you just admitted to leaking what we did. You feel me?
No, I didn't.
Yes, no.
I verbally, yes, I said there is proof that we have relations because I thought it was relevant to tell them because you two had worked together. I wasn't like, here's our full phone call of us doing really explicit things together. I said, y'all work together, and if I really hop on the show and do something with you, you should know about it just in case.
As soon as you started doing your whole thing where you're telling everybody about what you're doing, and I
knew it was going to come out.
I don't think Ken and I were the only ones. Denmark knew what the fuck was up, dude. He knew you were shady as fuck. That's why we were on that call.
Yes.
Well, that's really shady as fuck to not tell me. Because what if he had started that shit again?
Bitch saying somebody else is shady. That's insane.
So
I didn't. Right, because those two are really equal. I wouldn't have a third on a call like that.
Way fucking worse, dude. Way fucking worse.
No, they're on completely different levels. Everything I did was consensual.
Racist, like telling a black man to go watch the Super Bowl from a fucking cotton field. That's pretty goddamn bad.
Okay, so I get her point in saying this. If they were having e-sex on that call, I feel like her position on this would be more valid, but they weren't doing that. It was just heavy flirting and like her talking about like, you know, her being in the LCU, like things going on, like whatever the fuck. But most of it was just heavy flirting, him being like, I want to fuck you, her being like, oh, I want to fuck you too type of shit, right? It was never like detailed, like, I'm going to give you extra. I hate this. I hate this. I actually
I'm going to enter your wet portal with my pork sword, my pretty. Michael DiVincenzo says, anyway, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Go Hawks.
Not Melsifer.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a little bit of their fighting. We're going to fast forward a little bit because they go back and forth about this for a long time.
The Extreme Abyss. Welcome to Cash Cow, bruv. Look, dude.
All right.
I'm pretty excited that Melsifer is here because everybody was having too much fun. Everybody was friends. Everybody was happy. We needed somebody. We needed girl Satan to come in. Now we got her. We have 2 girl Satans. I think there's like 4 or 5 girl Satans now. I'm glad we got some new people to hate here.
You know, true. Fuck it. Let's hate on them all. So this next clip, they hit a goal to show some of the DMs between Melsifer and Denmark. So here's that.
Said hi there.
It's on Instagram, so she reads them off instead of like sharing the screen, but she does hold her phone up like a few times to like show like it's legit.
January 16th. And he said, hi, how are you doing?
So you talked to
You're
him
from-
first. You approached him. Okay. All right.
You're from the cash chat, right? Because that was the day when he did his slut list. And I was like, ooh, you're sexy. I'll be on your slut
Don't
list.
explain every message, but just get to the juicy part. Nobody cares.
Just read it. Just
Yeah,
read
just
it.
keep reading. Just keep
Lick
reading.
it.
Just keep reading. Just keep reading.
I said, yeah, just not blonde right now. Haha, oh good, you're still super cute. How you been?
Thanks.
I'm great. I'm great. How are you? Awake right now? LOL. Cause I saw you texting me. Was about to go to bed, but that shit kept me up. I was like, LMFAO, you lie. Why would I lie? I've been thinking you're pretty since I saw you in my chat. What's up though? Why did you want to DM me? You told me to DM me. Or to DM you, my bad.
All right, keep
Took
it
me a
pushing.
minute
Keep
to
it
find
pushing.
you. Yay. YE. You wanted it to be on my slut
Hold on one
list.
second.
Ha ha
Hold
ha
on, hold
ha.
on.
I said, you right.
Hold on.
I'm a
Hold on.
sucker.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's fucking retarded.
3RSH0CK super chatted 10.
I don't like
So
people.
as you can hear,
I don't
these
like
DMs
people.
is so similar to the call.
I hate people. People.
Like this is just like
This is gross. Cut off. Go get castrated, both of you. I don't want knowing this is conversation people have with genitals.
right.
They shouldn't have genitals. Nobody should have genitals if they act like this. It's disgusting.
No, I agree. We're not even gonna keep going through because I'm not gonna lie. You guys can watch Cash if you want to see like the full thing they go through. but
I will
there's
be on your
nothing
slut
you-
list. You want to be on my slut list? Die. Slow and painful death. The human civilization. No more procreation. I'm
Dude,
done.
These are how people are. This is how the Zoomers be risen. This is crazy.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's gross. I'm not saying my day was any better. We used to just beat people over the head with a club and drag them into our cave. I'm old. Nicholas ETC says, usually asleep right now, popping in to show some love. Got to be up at 4, RWO4 life. Have a good morning, Nicholas. Get some rest, brother. Cheers.
Yeah, enjoy your sleep. Thanks for popping in, G.
Ban them from flirting, exactly.
Right? So this is the part where Keem gets brought up.
Like people kept saying, Mel, that you're clout chasing by doing this shit.
I hear that, yeah.
Which I don't think this is the way to chase clout. It's just weird.
No, that's not what I was doing at all. That's a really low bar to shoot for if that's what I was doing.
I mean, but regardless though, right? You understand how it appears. You understand how it appears. Okay. As long as you understand that. So
I fully do. I just don't agree with it.
all right. So still on the subject of the phone call that everybody was on, that whoever was on to listen to it, we stopped we stopped at you saying that you wanted to fuck Keem, you think he's hot, whatever. Is there anything else in that phone call that needs to be brought to the people's attention? Denmark, anything else?
I think that was it. Honestly, bro, she said she was horny over the fact that she took my spot. She wanted to fuck Keem.
I'm poor. A calendar instigator super chatted $9.99.
They swept over that too fast. So it wasn't just that she said she wanted to fuck Keem. She led off with saying Keem wanted to fuck her and she wanted to fuck him. It's what I was talking about it this morning on Rebel. Like, it started off with her saying Keem wants to fuck her. So this shit got hella swept over. But I really wanted to hear what fucking Keem had to say about the subject. But he does end up coming into the stream later. Not necessarily to talk about that, though. So they put up this goal, like I mentioned earlier, for like, it was a poll, not a goal, to like, you know, see if it should be like Denmark or Mel on Cash, even though Denmark said he's not coming back. And she did say she wanted to stay on Cash. So that's like pretty much what we missed in between last clip and this one.
Control Della says, you sound like me. I told my teen that back in my day I would ride Brontosaurus to school. It's a nice big luxury liner. No problem going to school on the back of a Brontosaurus.
We used humpback whales as cruise ships in my day.
Bro, what's up?
If you could have been this fucking entertaining when you were here. What's going on at Melsifer?
Hi, Keem.
I heard like your second or third day, you're dropping racist comments.
Last night, yeah, I made an inappropriate, ignorant comment.
I mean, there were a few sus ones today, too. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
The double down, the triple down shit just kind of made the punishment like way worse. And then the comment today about the long nose is not good.
Yeah.
As far as wanting to fuck you.
She hit that in too?
I wouldn't fucking.
That? Okay, so I heard him say that, but I must have missed that. If anyone's got the clip of the long nose comment she made, if anyone from Rewind Docket team could find that for me really quickly.
If they can, but I'll take Keem's word for it.
I believe him. It happened, right?
Oh, what the fuck?
And this is the only thing he says about the wanting to fuck her thing.
As far as wanting to fuck you, no. I wouldn't fuck any employee. But I'm starting to think about like, how do we like really get this good as far as the punishment and as far as continuing the story. And I think a speakerphone call to the husband would really put the cherry on this stream. And then for the racism, we can figure that out later.
So
Too easy.
Is he available to phone? Because he's overseas doing his thing right now. So I don't know if he's going to be available. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but let's try.
Yeah,
and if he is available, let's just ask him, like, did he know about Denmark? You know, everyone thinks I'm doing stuff behind your back. Did you know about all this? Just that simple. And if he says yes, he knew about it, then I think we're golden.
Yeah. Because at that point, I mean, it is what it is.
Even then, it's an L, Keem. I'm sorry, but listen. Let's say, right, like, you were deployed, you feel me? And then Denmark, out of all people, that's crazy.
Wait, Denmark, stop. Don't stall. Because she texted, like, well, she can be setting up the script. We need the phone ringing right now.
No, I'm not setting anything up.
Okay.
I said, can you call me quick? He said, not necessarily what happened. Hold on.
Okay. All right. What were you saying, Denmark?
If I'm correct, I don't believe this call ends up happening before the stream. I'll scrub through really quickly, but I'm like,
dude,
maybe right here.
She didn't hesitate. She's like, no, this is fine.
Okay, so I think, oh no, this is just her going through Denmark DMs again, if I'm correct. Yeah, so I don't think the call actually ends up happening. I mean, obviously, he's working. He might just not be free to do a call at that time.
Nicholas, no! He came in at the wrong time. He's got him staying. He needs to sleep. He's got to be up soon. No!
No, go to bed, Nick, before you get too into it. Now, I can say, unfortunately, Denmark has been banned. And I got the clip of where that happened. And, you know, funnily enough, it was on my second show. So if you didn't get to see any of Glass today, it was a really weird episode.
Lolcow Glass making the news already.
Hey.
I see in the chat that Angel B says being deployed and being okay with being cheated. That man is something else. Who knows? Maybe he's fucking all over the place over there too. Maybe they really don't care.
The men?
There's more than men in the fucking military, right?
But okay. Statistically, there is more men than women.
Yeah, but statistically, the women are more down to fuck than the men who are trying to.
What do you?
Like, come on. The women in the military that fuck be fucking a lot, from what I've heard.
You've heard. Never dabbled in it.
I'm not a military man. It's got you got all these men running around. You're a hot commodity out there.
Oh, I see Dog in the chat said, "Yo, Zay, did you finish the cheesecake?" No, I made it like a little less than halfway on the cheesecake, and then I really had to shit.
How many slices?
You cut out like hella for me.
Yeah, how many slices did you end up eating?
So they didn't cut my Costco cheesecake into slices.
Yeah, you have to cut it.
First things first. They put this nasty ass icing on top of the whole fucking thing.
You didn't like the icing?
That I had to scrape that shit off. It was too sugary. It was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Cheesecake, fantastic. But I showed it like on the stream. I literally ate like half. Like there was like maybe like half a piece left.
That's a lot.
So y'all did not think I would eat as much. There were so many people that were like, I didn't think she was gonna eat this much. Yeah. I could have kept going if I didn't have to shit.
Joe in real life says, wait, the girl in plaid is also the blonde? The plots are so hard to follow.
Yeah.
Why does Zay have green hair? How does Discord work? Any tips? You got to connect your cash cow or above membership to YouTube, and then connect your Discord to YouTube, and it should give you access to all of the Discords that you're subscribed to. Here it's cash cow 10 or above.
Getting in the Discord, feel free to reach out to me. It's Zayzooted on Discord, exact same as it is like everywhere. It's literally just ZEYZOOTED. Add me on Discord. Let me know if you're having any issues getting in, and I'll help you. I'm community manager now, so I can help with these things.
Millennial Baby says, who does icing on cheesecake? I don't give a fuck. Costco icing is good. I think it's probably better on cake, though.
It was too sweet. Like, that mixed with the cheese, it didn't need that. I was like, this is too... And the fact that I could pick it up with my fingers and wave it in the wind, I didn't like.
It was like that. Brantley says, Billy, I'm not kidding. Most military couples are swingers, but it makes it easier for her to say that. Dude, I'm telling you.
True.
I know a lot about military women for some reason.
A lot of the guys who pay for like online dom work are military men, to be really real.
Nicholas says, Zay be jolly maxing. Are you jolly maxing, Zay?
I like that. I'll be jolly maxing. I'm fucking happy today. So here's the clip where Denmark got banned.
You know what I'm going to say about this icing?
Talk your shit first.
If you were eating one regular piece of cheesecake, I think the icing would have been a nice bonus of sweet, because you're like, it's just one piece. You were eating half the cheesecake.
I scraped it off after my first bite because I was like, I literally ate it and I was like, why? The first thing I said when I took my first bite was, why did they put too much sugar in this cheesecake? Like, I'm biting on sugar grits. And I realized there was a whole layer of like white icing on the top of this fucking cheesecake. And I was like, that is clearly the sugar grits right there. Pulled that shit off. It was delicious after that. It was just way too sweet with that icing. It doesn't need that. It's better than that.
Okay.
And I thought it was whipped cream.
Okay.
It looked like whipped cream.
Yeah, no, whipped cream's way better than icing on cheesecake. I like when you go to Cheesecake Factory, they give you the little whipped cream dollop. Michael DiVincenzo. Factory go hard. Matter of fact, Cheesecake Factory has keto cheesecake. You can get sugar-free cheesecake.
It is my favorite restaurant. No, okay, people hate on Cheesecake Factory. Like, I see these like TikToks and shit that be like, don't take your girl on a date to Cheesecake Factory. And my man takes me on a date to Cheesecake Factory, he's getting that good head. He's getting that good head. Love me the Cheesecake Factory. Evelyn's pasta, that is my shit.
It's a wonderful place. Huge menu. What are you getting off the menu?
Okay, so I've eaten more things off the Cheesecake Factory menu than probably most human beings because
have you had the shepherd's pie?
Had the shepherd's pie. It's pretty good, but like, all right, slept on is the Cheesecake Factory pasta menu. I've had every single pasta on the pasta menu because I love pasta. Evelyn's favorite pasta. That is some good shit.
That's that good shit. I've heard that the shepherd's pie is the least ordered menu item at Cheesecake Factory. That's what I've heard.
I believe it, but I had a friend when I was in high school, and okay, it's important to mention that she was adopted for this story because she would go and meet up with her adopted sisters at the Cheesecake Factory like all the time. And because we were best friends, her mom would take me with her. So I got to eat a ridiculous amount of Cheesecake Factory during my freshman year of high school. Shout out to my homegirl Annie and her mom because I really ate like the whole fucking pasta menu. And we would get like these big appetizers and like split. So I've eaten also most of like the appetizers. That's how I've had the shepherd's pie because we've gotten that and split it before. Oh my God, they have these, I forget, it's like a risotto ball or something. Fire.
Michael DiVincenzo says Costco has the frozen pre-sliced cheesecakes that is actual cheesecake with no icing. It's in the frozen section. It might be different. But yeah.
No, I looked.
You did? Well, I'll tell you what, the Costco
I went through the
cheesecake.
Whole section because I was looking for pierogies.
Did you get some? Do they have any?
No, I couldn't find any pierogies at my Costco.
You got the right cheesecake from Costco. That was the one that everybody gets. And you won't like it, but every once in a while they'll have like a seasonal cheesecake option, like a pumpkin cheesecake or something. And that's different.
What everyone said I need to get. I love pumpkin cheesecake.
Try it again then. Try it again then. You know, you still got to go and get your $1.50 hot dog. You ain't done that yet, and that's that's a rite of passage. You got to get your $1.50.
I have to do like a hot dog review. You know,
if you do pizza review too, you see their pizza there, big ass slices.
Yo, Han Solo in the chat. This is how I know you're a real one. Because he said, Zay, did they know Shitty Pants Landon? You listen when I talk, Han Solo. I like you. Shitty Pants Landon is a story I told about this like kid in my it was elementary school and he used to shit himself all the time and his name was Landon. So we called him Shitty Pants Landon. Shout out to you, Han Solo. That was a W.
Alex Erickson says cream cheese icing on cheesecake is good, but buttercream, I don't know, which is the Costco icing. Yeah, if it's
buttercream.
I love the buttercream on their cake. I'll tell you that. On their cake,
yeah, that would be perfect on a cake. Like if it was on a chocolate cake, I'd fuck that up.
Yeah. AMAC Talking Smack says Chicken Bellagio. She's loving that. She's loving that.
Right.
You got Chicken Bellagio at the at the Cheesecake Factory? Is that a thing?
I think that's one of the things I've never had.
Oh.
I've seen it on the menu, but I've never had. All right, let's play Denmark getting banned.
Find out who the real boss is and who actually issues punishments. And they're not
You're gonna find out who the real boss is.
They're going to be a situation where you have to contemplate if you still want to work here or quit. That's how unfun my punishments are going to be.
Fuck up, gang. I'm sorry, but come on, bro. Like you got a bunch of chuds who want to be a
like
streamer,
you're the boss.
And
if you are
like you gotta put on this fucking like authority shit. You feel me? To make sure everybody know who daddy is. Because if you don't know, but you might misbehave. I don't know. I just always had a problem with that. And I can finally say I have a problem with that. Because what is he going to do? Fire me?
This one's at you, Scooter. Shame on you, Scooter, trying to fire your fucking slutty ass. I would like to say, you see how I try to get Denmark to stop talking shit? You see how I try to move the subject
You tried to curve. You tried to curve. You tried
so hard.
Got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
W.
Damn it.
I said start a movement. I've made it very clear that I have no power to fire somebody or put somebody on or off of a show. That
Whoop. Uh-oh, daddy just banned someone. Suck a fucking dick, you drunk fucking retard. Again, like I said, all right? You're going to find out who the real boss is. Stop acting hard. Stop acting like you have power, because you don't. I just made you disappear.
You made Oscar disappear. How dare you, Chief?
Welcome to
There you
Lolcow
go.
Glass.
There you go. Yeah,
And that is the banning of Denmark.
that was Melsifer W. She wins the sex contest, apparently.
Yeah.
She's still here. She never called her boyfriend, I guess, or husband or whatever. He's deployed. So we'll
Maybe tomorrow we'll get that.
we'll keep an open for that, but no more Denmark side of that story. Wonder if she has more to talk about that now that he's not here to defend himself. Wonder if she goes off on a tangent saying that he likes to like put a thumb in his ass while he jerks it or something.
No, she can't because we were there for that last call that they did. And like, look, the way Denmark rizzes is so fucking cringe. If we get a $50 donation, I will say the cringiest line that Denmark said. Okay? And it's really bad to the point that I literally don't want to repeat it for less than a 50 because it makes me cringe every time I say it myself.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
But if we get a 50, I'll tell you what it was.
I don't like it. I don't like it at
Yeah, I
all.
don't blame you. Bro, Brantley is fucking cracking me up. Every time I see Brantley type in the chat, she is cracking me up. I can't even look and chat with Brantley right now. Okay. So, another drama that happened today. You know how Booster's been back?
Yeah, that would be a good punishment for her. She wanted to have Denmark be her live-in boy. Make Booster be her live-in boy.
That's so funny, Billy. You're so funny for that. Wait a minute. You are cooking.
Can we send Booster to go fix up with malicious? It's malicious, right? Lucifer. Maleficent? Melsifer.
It's like Lucifer, but Mel.
Can we go slip Booster up in that real quick? Let him get his sausage snacked on? What the fuck's going on?
No. Terrible. Well, you know, it's funny because Booster, you know, he's been known for being the pro-gooner of the LCU. He's had a thing for both the Babe girls. Well, They had a whole falling out beef today that went down on Reapers.
Oh, shit.
Booster.
I love cringe.
The Logie Berra. You go get your cringe syringe right now, directly to the vein. Zay's about to grease it up.
I'm going to get the exact quote really quickly.
Okay, while you pull that up, this is... I can't imagine what it is, but it's the build up to it is making me cringe. Got
it. So in the midst of them having their random flirt sesh, it's pretty much the end of this call. There was maybe 2 minutes left. He goes, "Do you want me to fill you in or fill you up?"
For real, twin.
He said that, and I started like furiously typing in the chat. I was like, "Fill you up! Fill you up! There's no way you really just said that right now!" I told you it was bad, Billy. I didn't want to repeat it because it hurts my soul.
I don't think people should I don't think people should say things ever sexually unless they're very brilliant, very clever. It's gross. It's icky. Sex itself is gross enough. Like, we all pee from there, right? It's gross enough. We don't need to add in this level of ick. Logie Berra likes it. He's like, W line. Would you rather I fill you in or fill you up?
And I can't remember what he was talking about with the like fill you in thing, but I remember when he switched it to the or fill you. I was like, and that was the cringiest thing he said. Like, I can't lie. He's just got the riz of like somebody quite younger, you know? So fucking bad, Denmark. That was terrible. I will never. Brantley said, "What's that supposed to mean? Live in blissful ignorance, my dear." Live in blissful ignorance.
You're not supposed to talk dirty to somebody until you've broken down their psyche and understand where their kinks really lie. And then at that point, you could just say something silly like chocolate cake and they get turned on. You need a real emotional connection.
Dog King Cam said, what did she say? I forgot. This is low-key the best part. Her response to that, she said, I'd love you to fill me up, daddy.
Dude, I shouldn't even talk about this. But I think 90% of people have horrible, terrible sex. I think they're just not good at it. I think they're mentally not capable of having good, cerebral, interesting sex. And I promise you, they're in a poly relationship because they're just bumping their fucking uglies around to other people that don't know what the fuck they're doing either. It's really gross to me. I don't like it. It bothers me. It really bothers
Angel
me.
Beast.
Jack,
I'm sorry I made you cringe.
Jack, my safe word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yes. I think it's that time of the night to run a little $60.
Please.
Now, to give a little background on this Booster drama. So, we all know Booster, pro-gooner, he's in love with both Lacey and Smooch, but Smooch is low-key is number one. Well, apparently, they got into some beef regarding, when he left. He definitely dropped, a whole thing in my DMs, telling me kind of, what happened, but it was a little confusing. So, here's this.
Segment here. So, allow me to set the scene. So, this is Smooch. And by the way, I deleted my DMs with her like Zala did Billy because I don't trust this bitch further than I throw her anymore. You'll see why in a little bit.
So you deleted your DMs with her.
She deleted some of hers first, which I'll get into in a second.
Okay, pause. Can I finish my statement? Why
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
sharing them then?
Because I'm going to show you exactly what needs to be shown.
No. Wait. So with all these DMs, are we getting your side of it?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing about me and Billy. All right. Yeah, I deleted my side of it. I'm not gonna just show what he said because I can't show a whole. I can't show a whole conversation.
What is this in 180p
and I also
right now?
admitted that it was just cope on my end. And
Wait, why is my stream? Do you see how grainy this
Yeah,
is?
this shit went to dog shit hella quick.
Hold up. Let me fix that.
Xylee making a good point though. How you guys
I
both
wish you
delete
could
your
have seen when I
DMs?
paid to kick Melcifer off of live earlier. I said go back to watching from the cotton files.
Oh, no.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
She's built like she's from the Ohio cornfields. Children of the Corn.
I got it switched to 180 and it's... Oh, there we go. I don't know what was going on. I apparently just had to refresh 3 times to make it work. I could not watch it. It was in 144p.
so you deleted your DMs with her.
She deleted some of hers first, which I'll get into in a second.
Okay, pause. Can I finish my statement? Why
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
sharing them then?
Because I'm going to show you exactly what needs to be shown.
I don't know.
That-
Wait. So with all these DMs, are we getting your side of it?
Yeah.
Because
right
here's the thing about me and Billy. All right. Yeah, I deleted my side of it. I'm not gonna just show what he said because I can't show a whole. I can't show a whole conversation. And I also admitted that it was just cope on my end and support on his end. I admitted what was in those DMs.
All right. Well, the part that you won't see from me doesn't really matter because it's what she did.
But I can't see the whole conversation because I saw parts of that. If I can't see the whole conversation, I can't get full context.
It's,
All right. Let's let him present it.
Does Booster even have any bomb to drop here? I can't imagine him having any real dirt. I want to remember his dirt with Wonder Woman. She was flirting with him, and he was like, "Nah, she's really into me." He's like, "Thought she was." I'm honestly more curious of what the fuck Booster thinks he has because he always thinks he has something, and he never fucking does.
I know what it is. I go to my DMs to remember what it was. Okay. So he said, get this, Smooch broke NDA, deleted as I can show proof, I was talking to Josh at the time and said Keem wanted me on Reapers, then said the only woman you need to worry about are your co-hosts, and then told me, just know you have a friend who would never hurt you purposely, and then DM me the other night saying, hey, can I block you for $1,000? Some friend. Which I agreed with him at that time. Like, that, I mean, your friend's not going to ask you to block you for $1,000. She, low-key just be using him.
Well, she should just block him for $1,000 if they're friends. You shouldn't have to ask. Like, I would block one of my friends for $1,000, and if they had a problem with it, I'd be like, get the fuck over it. It's the internet. I'm still gonna talk to you. We're friends. You're blocked.
They're saying
What's it matter?
Grammy incoming in the chat, which maybe, but I'm not doing it on my show.
Nicholas
Sorry.
ETC says Smooch looking like riffraff blow up and don't know anybody. She tiptoeing in them Jordans. Lightning Sparrow says $60 RWO and Han Solo drop reduce. We're 3 out of 30 to that big 60. If you guys want to help get up there, drop your $2 hollers in the chat.
So the DMs he goes to show here are literally what I just read out. Him saying, don't worry about these motherfuckers. The only woman you have to worry about is your co-host. And then he shows like the part where supposedly she leaked NDA about the whole Reapers thing. This gives me almost PTSD to when my fucking DMs got dropped, because sometimes you talk to your co-host, you talk to the fucking other people about shit going on in the universe. Maybe I was a little naive to what was NDA and what was not, and I won't ever make that mistake again. Trust me, I fucking won't. But you know, I'm thinking it's kind of similar to her. Like, she was just telling him stuff thinking, you know, he'd keep it in confidence, and then here he goes leaking it to any and everybody who's willing to hear it.
These people aren't professionals. What's up, yo mama? How you doing? Aren't you running a show?
I am.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Running a show over here. How's your show going? You got to come to ours?
Hold on.
All right, I'm not doing this. Hold on. You already did that with me the other night on Glass. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this shit with him again with this. Hold on. I'm going to do something. You do it or don't fucking call in.
Yeah. Butterfly says, Bradley, get your man to have some fun. What could you be talking about, Butterfly? What could you ever be talking about?
Have a good night, Della.
That's against the rules.
Who cares?
I'm able.
Get your camera on. Get your camera on, or you're not here.
We gave you 30 seconds. In fact, you didn't say or do anything. It's the same shit you came up to do the other night.
So what's up? What's up, yo mama?
Yeah. I gotta ask you a question because my chat wanted to know. So Zay Zooted, you got on a phone call with Lucifer, a private phone call with Denmark, and she didn't know that you were on the call with her.
Watch my stream. See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and entertain questions I already just spent the last hour of my show answering. You guys from the pit chat, you want to know the answer? Watch my fucking stream. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I don't need to meet his dono goals. I'm not scamming because y'all didn't donate to me.
W's in the chat.
Now, let's get back into the story we're talking about. So this is when Lacey comes up onto the show and she starts battling it out with Booster. Well, I will say she doesn't come in as hot as Smooch does. Smooch comes in way hotter in a bit.
Right. So here's the thing, right? So what happened was that when people mentioned that Booster should come on Babe as an intern, I was not about it. And Smooch said, I think it would be good content, and I think it would be good, and I think it's all a misunderstanding. And I go, listen, if you can get him to start, winning people over, then I'll consider it. And she was like, can I reach out to him? And I go, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I told her that it was okay to send that message. All right. That message, for the people that think that it was sneaky of Smooch, it wasn't, because I knew it was being sent. However, Booster is being a snake ass bitch because all Smooch wanted was for us to get along. No, it wasn't an op. You are actually a low IQ individual. It was not an op.
What's this?
It was, she wanted you to be on Babes because she thought that you guys were friends.
Okay, so he shows this whole message right here. Do you want me to read it out? Because it's really long.
Okay, thank you so much. I hate to ask since you've been so supportive, but I've had a favor. I would really like if you could start getting more. You got to read it because it's way too small on my screen.
I got you. Yeah, right. I was going to say, I got this. I would really like it if you could start getting more supporters on your side in the Discord, and especially... And don't say that, she puts in parentheses after especially, and don't say this to anybody else. I haven't even told Lacey this. OG Joker. If you can get him on your side, I think us three can make Babe something incredible, better than Bus, I would say. And you know, I hate this fucking behind the scenes manipulation shit, but he is one of our biggest supporters, and I feel like you can sugar up to him and it would make Lacey reconsider. So basically, you wouldn't have to kiss her ass, but if you start saying any positive things, like pre-fight kind of feelings you had for her, if you can channel those again, it would be very positive towards me and her. I think that we can make Babes amazing. She's just a viewer. Don't pay her any mind.
So this is her saying this to Booster?
Yes.
And she's trying to get him to favor up with Joker?
Joker, who is currently the Babes crown. So she's saying if he wants to be on Babes, they can make that a good show, but he's got to sugar up to the crown to make it so that he's liked over there first.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Now, let's continue this.
And she thought that it would be good for everybody. That's not being an op.
Okay,
and
now
please don't say this to anybody else. I haven't told Lisa this.
Let Booster talk. Okay, go Booster.
And please don't say this to anyone else. I haven't even told Lisa this. OG Joker, their crown, who she pissed off just.
We're going to skip through when he reads this because I already read it and he takes a second to read this.
All right.
Which is why I read it for him because I remembered this part.
Not even lying. I don't think we talked about it until the day after. So she might have messaged him and then told me. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. If she messaged him first and then told me, I'm okay with that. Whatever it is, what it is. But at that point, I didn't know.
I thought you just said go ahead and message him. I thought you just said that.
I thought no.
And then she didn't message me until you told her to.
Sorry. Can I ask you a question?
What's up,
It's
Glammy?
the same thing Yo Mama asked. No. You got to go back and watch our show.
I was trying to find the timestamp. Was it yesterday's one or this?
Who knows?
Today's episode.
Ty
You'll
Dolla
find
says,
it.
Sissy
You got
Bucks,
it,
we're
Blaney.
getting there. Yeah, you think they could run a better show. They don't even know how to get timestamps.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not just gonna keep doing this, like interrupting my show shit. We're not setting goals to interrupt his show if that's the only content he has for tonight. Absolutely, sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna entertain your questions of something I already covered for an hour on my show. The chat doesn't want to hear me go over it all over again.
Yeah, we're trying to run a show here.
Can we run a transcript?
Tell him.
Do we need to run a transcript back? Did you order the fucking code red or not?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
okay, you
point.
big angry man. You're not listening to the words that I'm saying. You big angry man. Big angry little boy. Hear the words that I'm saying.
Come back with
What's coming out of my mouth?
you fucking wanted. Now
I didn't know at that point in time.
This is when Smooch comes in, and remember, I said Lacey's not even as heated as Smooch comes in. Just you wait.
We didn't talk until later. Keep your bullshit out. Keep your name out of your bullshit.
Shut the fuck up, hold on! What?
Smooch can never be a snake.
Hi.
Snakes are quiet.
Hello?
They know when to be anyway.
Smooch is here. Hello, Smooch.
Hi, Xylee. So I can't turn on my camera. Is that going to be a problem? Because I'm going somewhere right now.
That's absolutely okay. This is what I want to know, and I don't need anybody else to answer this or say anything. Did Lacey know that you sent that message when you sent it? You're muted.
And the message they're talking about is the one we just read out about her saying, I didn't even tell this to Lacey yet, butter up to Joker. That's the message.
And someone's talking to her.
Lacey?
Hello?
Smooch, did Lacey
Wait
know?
a second, I hear something going on in the... Okay, there we go. Yes, go ahead, Xylee.
Did Lacey know you sent that message when you sent it to Booster?
Yes, we were all in
Okay, so that was after. That was after. Okay, so then that's my bad.
Yes.
Then it was a gay off. Then it was. Okay, no, it was. It was. I thought that. Hold on. If you listen to the words I said, if you run it back and you listen to the words I said, oh, that might have been before. I said it might have been before. I said that.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about that part. But the hold on. Pause.
But it wasn't. It was after. It was after.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause. It is a gay op. If you knew she was sending that message and she says, "Don't tell Lacey, I didn't tell her," that's an op.
Okay. I'll be real. Nothing about this feels super oppy to me because if anything, they were trying to help Booster by getting him on their show. Obviously, they're benefiting from that, but so is Booster. So I'm torn on this whole, it's an op thing because yes, while Lacey did know about it and she's kind of like manipulating him into thinking Lacey doesn't know about it, maybe there's reasoning for that because Booster's a very leaky person who loves to just go around saying things that people tell him in DMs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if I was Smooch, I would have never even had this conversation with him.
I probably wouldn't ever talk to Booster privately about anything. ever.
My DMs with
Pit,
him are
which is
short
on A
for a
circuit.
reason.
Why are they coming to Rewind, which is on B circuit for content? Apparently, Pit is D circuit material.
Yeah, they are D
Tell 'em,
circuit
Holden.
holding on. They ain't got shit else to do. And if that's what they want to do, cool. It's I really don't want to be here anymore. Like at all.
Fuck them. We're still doing a good show.
We are. But I don't like these people. I don't.
I know.
I don't like these fucking people. I don't like these fucking people. So that's all I can say. I don't like these fucking people. Critical thinks is why did Grammy sound so depressed and used? Because she's playing, I hate to do this, knowing that she's doing this because she's fucking doing her fucking show.
Be honest. She doesn't want to do this shit. He
doesn't matter. She did it.
Makes her
doesn't matter. She did it.
She feels
She's
like
a grown ass.
she has to.
She's a grown ass woman. She's a grown ass woman. Don't care. Don't care. She should quit. She should quit. She doesn't want to work with Yo Mama, but she doesn't want to quit. It's a big fucking deal. She wants to come in here and be friends. Want to be friends. Oh, I don't want to do this. But poor Glammy's being manipulated. No, Glammy's complicit. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. These people are shit to me. I don't like these fucking people anymore. I like you, Zay. I like Nightmare. I like Keemstar. I like Boogie. I love the fans. I love the people who care about this fucking place. But I am so tired of people who just take, beat down everything, and then walk away from the ashes. This is a universe, and there's a lot of people here that are enjoying the shit show, and I'm tired of it. I'm just fucking tired, dude. I don't trust motherfuckers here. I never should have.
No.
But it's like
the hard way too.
Yeah. It's like, dude, this place
the same person. They both burned both of us.
Bang bang. It's a critical thing. It says, why did Grammy sound so depressed and used? I think we answered that. Logie Bear says, Wu-Tang, you're welcome for the riff, Raphael, see you. Tiptoeing through the Jordans. Foster Rider says, they're lolcows. Exactly.
And like, here's my thing. I gave Yo Mama his 30 seconds. He wants to spend 10 of those seconds to turn his camera on. That's fine. You know, maybe he should use OBS instead of XSplit and holding on to that $60 membership he paid for 10 years ago. But we all know he'd be broke like that. So, broke mama, if he wants to discuss something, you know, that we've already spent an hour talking about on our show, then maybe you should just react to the clips of it. Because nobody here wants to hear me loop about the same call I already explained that was with Scooter in it. Scooter's explained it. I've explained it. I've explained it on Rebel this morning. If he wanted to actually go get the clips ahead of time, he could have got the clips from Rebel this morning of me talking about it. But instead, he purposely wants to derail our show because he doesn't have any content on the A circuit. I mean, I've heard he's already dropped down to 700 viewers, so...
Hey, GG. Nicholas ETC says, agree, love you, Mr. Fridge. Love you too. Thank you, brother. It's like... I don't want to play with these motherfuckers anymore. You know, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm here because of the fans, because of you, because of the people who still, like, I still appreciate. There are a lot of people here that I do appreciate, you know. It's not everybody. It's enough motherfuckers that, like, I just see the calculating, two-faced fucking bullshit, and I'm like, dude, you gotta be better at this if you want to fucking play the snake game. But when you got all these little mice running around, these motherfuckers start eating off of them because these mice don't know any better. And then all these snakes are coming in feeding off the mice. And they get fat bellies because they eat all these little mice. And Glammy's over here doing the same fucking game. And I'm like, Glammy, I get it. You want the content and everything. I get it. but don't come in afterwards and be like, I just hope we could be friends. Look, Glemmy, we could be friends, but I'm playing your fucking game. I'm not fucking retard. I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna like make their fucking show content. See, I want to respond to this paranormal. YT said, why didn't you tell him that when he was on the show? Why wouldn't you explain yourself like this when he was on the show? Why kick him? Because I don't owe Yo Mama a single explanation on anything.
Yeah.
If he wants to react and actually care about my explanation, which he didn't. You all know Yo Mama came up here to disingenuously battle with me. No matter what my answer would have been, he would have spun what I said into a different fucking narrative. So if he really wants to listen to what I have to say about it, he can watch the fucking clips, because I'm done having him just come up in the middle of the fucking show, not even ready with what the fuck he had to say. He came up the first time, he said, hold on. If you watch Glass, the first episode we did, he came in twice and did that hold on shit and did nothing, said nothing. We gave him literally more than 30 seconds just sitting there waiting for him to do something, and he left. I'm not doing that shit on Rewind. This shit is a more serious show. I don't mind letting that shit go on Glass, but here, he's not gonna sit here and not say anything or talk about something we just spent an hour talking about when he could review the clips from Rebel, he could review the clips from this show, but he don't know how to do that shit.
Angel B says Pit equals shit emoji. Quirkle Thingy says, you're not wrong, Billy. Levi Egger says, Billy, say sorry to Tommy and get your show back. I think you play up the nice guy act too much, but you and Zay are way better than Pit. Look, this ain't a nice guy act, dude. Like, if you look historically at how I've acted, it hasn't changed. And if you think I owe Tommy an apology, you send another fucking dono explaining what for.
All right, one more time. He said, you said you don't owe him an explanation, but you're giving him an explanation. Now, I'm giving the chat an explanation. I'm giving the people, you, the dumb motherfucker who keeps asking the same questions, an explanation, which I shouldn't even, because I already know you're one of the most disingenuous motherfuckers in this chat. And I'm not going to get one guy by you for the next 20 minutes. So you can keep going on your rant. He wants to respond to me. He can do that. We got a story to get into.
No, that is when... but on who?
You ran off on him!
On Booster.
Okay, can I explain myself? What happened?
You can explain OG Joker
and
too.
Lacey had OG Joker I already talked to him. Like he's listening to this right now. He could hear it. Okay, you were having so much contention with Lacey, right? And I can't remember if you guys were on Nerds or not at this point.
This was after.
This was after? Okay. So when I was talking to you and when I was talking to Lacey and when I was talking to OG, I just wanted you guys, all three of you guys, to fucking get along. I've told you so many things in confidence before. And whatever, you want to go and do this full fucking bullshit just because I asked you if you could if I could do that goal and whatever. Now you're all pissed off. Okay, let me go back. Who cares? I don't care. So for this part here, I wanted Booster to not feel like it was Lacey's idea, because anything that he thinks comes from Lacey, he thinks it is a fucking manipulation or anything. I just wanted Booster and Lacey to be good, and also including our fucking supporters on our channel.
Okay, this right here, this is where they lost me. So saying, okay, well, I wanted to give you this idea because if Lacey presented it, he would have taken it as manipulation. That right there is telling me you and Lacey came up with this idea together and you decided you were the better person to deliver it because you know that Booster has more of a crush on you than he does on Lacey. And they started beefing since he was on Nerd, so he doesn't really like listening to her as much anymore. That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's I don't know what the whole point was. They think that Booster getting like close to their crown would help was the crown hating
Help
Booster?
their show?
Was that the thing? Was he like, I fucking hate Booster, I'm gonna leave? Like, I don't know.
I mean, Joker's that same guy that Keem had that whole interaction with on live today about him crowning to live or not, you know? So it might be like kind of like he's just one of those crowns where he feels like he wants more for it, and if someone's put on the show he doesn't like, he might uncrown. So I'm assuming that's kind of what led to this.
Fucking keep worrying about how to keep your crowns. I don't know. I've never been in that business. I've always been appreciated by the fans. Like Rewind had like the highest number of pay pigs. Did you know that when we got pulled out of the A circuit?
Yeah, we did.
That's wild. Like we don't go around like
more than live.
We don't go around grooming our fans. They come to us. They show love. They show respect because I try and show that honesty to the audience, you know? I try and give that back, and I think it works. I think you don't have to fucking be your fucking crown's buddy. I think you can be. Like, I love Poke Gaga, but him and I, we fucking we talk shit all the time. We joke. It's fun. Like there's literally I'm not buttering up to the guy. I just get along with the guy really well.
If Pokey doesn't troll me, the LCU is dead. Okay? If Pokey's donations are not in this bitch trolling one of us, the LCU has died officially, because he might be a crown, whatever the fuck, but he gonna troll the fuck out of you. He's gonna make you think with his donations on if he's mad at you or not.
It cracks me up.
It's funny. I like him.
But it's like I don't think people need to be in the background schmoozing. Is that what poaching is?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Keem did make that rule about hosts no longer being in the crown chat because of Lacey. So watching that clip, hearing how they're like, oh, let's get Booster to butter up to this crown, don't that shit make Keem seem right?
Griddle thinks 100%. The Logie Barra says, less yo mama and more about how Kimmy K stank. Dude, she probably smells like she probably smells like an active person does. I bet you she got clean sweat. I bet. Holding On says Rewind Circuit is the best RWO for life. Thank you, Holding On.
Be holding.
Is there news on Kimmy K stanking? Was that just brought up? I don't know what's going on.
I think it was just brought up. I didn't hear anything. On Rain today. Okay, I don't know if you saw live the other day when that one guy came up and said that he sold meth to Iceman. Rain got taken over by that same guy with the same story, and I'm assuming they hadn't seen it yet because they entertained it like it was not real, but that they were like skeptical of him at first, and then Iceman came up and then he admitted the whole story was fake. So it was just like, bro, fuck you. I just spent the entire Rain watching this shit just for you to fuck that guy.
I could tell it was fake since day one. It just people don't move like that. People don't act like that.
Also, like, say you're moving, because he was saying, he's like, oh, I'm moving brown. Yeah, and you're going to talk about it on a stream? All right, buddy. At best, you were a mule for somebody else, because your dumb ass is the first one to get caught.
Drifty Allison says, Rewind will find its way to A Circuit someday soon. Who knows? We're about to be Q Circuit, because we're so cute.
Cuties. So there was a short little moment on live today, and okay. So did you hear about the situation that happened with the Queen's redirect?
I guess they sent it to Rewind.
Apparently, our thumbnail was a little bit too close to live, and they didn't see the giant Rewind emblem in the corner.
Got him.
So they sent the redirect here.
Got him. Levi Yeager says, why did Keem take you out of the A? I know you and Tommy BG are fighting, but that's good content. I still don't know why Keem would move you guys. He wants to
it's a
test.
Long story.
He wants to test Yo Mama in the slot after Bus because Amberlynn Reed came from Goro World. Yo Mama came from Goro World. It's a business move to put Bus and Pitt back to back due to Amberlynn Reed and Yo Mama's connection. Yo Mama's best view stuff is when Keem paid for the Goros of Goro World to come on his show. When he paid for Foodie Beauty to go on the show, that was Yo Mama's best work. So Keem's thinking if he puts the Goro World adjacent show after Amberlynn Reed, it'll do better.
Good way of putting it, honestly.
Paper Trolls to Spaghetti Warehouse, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse.
I have a really important question. What is Spaghetti Warehouse?
Never heard of it.
And where do I find this?
Never heard of it, but if they have something comparable to the Cheddar Bay Biscuits or the Texas Roadhouse Rolls, let me know. Let me know.
Right.
Gidgy says, shoot, let's go. Guys, we have 2 minutes and 37 seconds to get 10 deuces dropped. Can we do it? Greeky Unscripted came through with the deuce. It's 9 more in 2.5 minutes. We need like 2 or 3 every 30 seconds. Can we do it? Can we do it? Get them in right now if we can. Everybody hop in at once. Let's go if we can. If not, fuck it.
Okay, we ball regardless. So this whole situation got Keem a little triggered about the redirecting, and this moment happened.
suck. I'm sick of this e-girl bullshit. God damn.
Angie,
I don't want
are
to see your tits. I'm not going to give you $5 to see your tits.
Angie-
Agree with Boogie. Oh my God.
Angie,
Okay.
are you free? Angie, are you free at 4 p.m. Eastern?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can be.
Tomorrow, I want you to host Queens.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
let's
go.
Oh, shit.
Mom, come out here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So this has me so torn because I love the chubby girls and I love Gidgy. So I'm like, I'm happy for Angie, but I'm also like, Gidgy and Tina are like the combination that I love watching. Like Queens with Gidgy and Tina is my Queens.
It will be
I
interesting
love
to
that
see Angie there with all the seasoning she's had on her streaming career since the tryouts before. That's interesting. I gotta say this right here, right now, guys. Butterfly Effect came in. RW04 Life Critical Thing came in. So couldn't care about the circuit. RW will body pit. It ain't about the circuit. It's about how you work it. Poke Gaga says, I miss Spaghetti Warehouse. Rest in peace. Does Spaghetti Warehouse have the breadsticks? Well, what do they have that
Where's
stood out?
Spaghetti Warehouse?
I know.
I want that.
I know.
That sounds like the food for me. Like
Butterfly says, RDBL for life with the heart. John Foy with a sissy box. Poke Gaga drop it reduce. Sticky Fingers drop it reduce. Poke Gaga says, much love. RDBL for life. And Levi Yeager says, girl world stuff is pretty stupid. Keem messing up. Look, he's got to strike while it's hot. And we hit the sissy box. Let's go. Michael DiVincenzo says, just remember, Pitt lost a 3K redirect.
Well, yeah, actually, I want to bring that up. I want to stop on that one just for 1 second because Yo Mama loves to bring up the fact that, Rewind, where we were averaging about 1,000, if not like 1.2K.
We were doing like 12K. 1.4K. We were doing 12K consistently for the last couple of weeks.
Said that we dropped that 3K redirect though, but let's go to really quickly because we finished that clip anyway. I just want to see where his views are at right now, because he's been talking so much shit.
Well, come on.
768. 768 from a 3K redirect, Yo Mama. Ain't that some shit?
Come on.
Ain't that some shit?
You can't let a sucker hold something and expect a sucker to hold it. That's not how this works. You need a boss to hold something. Butterfly says, I'm simping for Zay again. Zeta Ray says, y'all helping the B circuit while you're here. Honestly, the B circuit move didn't bother me because I know how strong Rewind is as a show, as a brand. What really bothers me is all these fucking people here. I am tired of dealing with these fucking people. I'm so over these fucking people. Poke Gaga says it's spaghetti in a warehouse. Nothing like it. Dude. Now this is wild because we had the old spaghetti factory. We had the spaghetti factory here, not warehouse, factory. Is this like a competitor of spaghetti factory?
I'm gonna put you on beat. Okay, so I googled spaghetti warehouse because I was like, I've never heard of this. Now the closest one is in fucking Columbus, Ohio. So all you Ohio motherfuckers out here, it's only in Ohio. Okay, this is only an Ohio thing.
Dude.
Now the cool thing about spaghetti warehouse. They own the URL for meatballs.com.
Okay.
If you Google meatballs.com, it takes you to Spaghetti Warehouse.
Okay. Interesting.
They got their branding. And they also own spaghettiwarehouse.com. Dude, they're cooking.
Okay. It's not a spaghetti factory, it's a spaghetti warehouse. Because Olive Garden got the breadsticks, right? When you tell me Texas Roadhouse, they got the rolls. Red Lobster, they got the Cheddar Bay biscuits, and Olive Garden got the breadsticks. Can Spaghetti Warehouse compare with do they have unlimited breadsticks too? They might be better than Olive Garden.
Spaghetti
I don't know. Critical Thinking says, let Pitt get all the help they need. Rewind don't need it. True. Poke Gaga says, spaghetti in a warehouse, nothing like it. I need to look at this menu. I need to watch someone eat it like on YouTube.
Lightning Sparrow in the chat said Rewind meet up in Ohio. We might have to, just so me and Billy can do a spaghetti warehouse.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'm sick. And Alexander Bowman says Sissy Box Groundhog 2025 stream was way better. Yeah, I don't know. I tuned in today and it was cool to watch Tech Protect buy his way back on the show a bunch of times. That was a funny bit to make him look really
I
pathetic.
didn't get to those Tech Protect clips of him shitting on my absolutely brand new show that's not even monetized yet. But he did have a lot of commentary for it. You know, he had so much shit to say. But my favorite part of it was later in it when Jaffe says that I do have the right to be judgy and bitchy, and that Jaffe likes me.
There
So,
you go. Well,
damn,
Jaffe,
ain't that some shit? Tech Protect.
Jaffe is a very cool, calm, intelligent man. And
I thought the same thing about Tech till he just randomly backstabbed me. Like, randomly as fuck backstabbed me when I have done nothing to him but be nice, go out of my way to even show clips of his show when I knew they weren't even that fucking entertaining because Jaffe's the only entertainment on that show, and all Tech Protect does is sit there and talk over him. But
Jaffe front stabs. If he wants to come at you, he's just gonna come at you. He don't give a fuck. He's like, I made too much money in this world to mince my words. I'm just gonna talk shit. I'm gonna make video games about you. It's like, okay. I think that's funny. Poke Gaga says they had spaghetti in a motherfucking warehouse. Holy shit. The Logie Bear says, can't believe Glammy banned 2.5 thousand people. Yeah, they showed up after the redirect and she banned them all.
right?
Mm.
Okay, so do you mind if I drop the link to Glass in the chat?
Yeah, do that.
All right, I saw a few people asking what my second show is,
Yeah.
and I just dropped it from the Rewind account. There's a link to Lolcow Glass there, because I know some people were saying they were having some trouble searching it up. Should be fixed after the channel's been there for a little bit of time, but yeah, it's me, Melons, and Rosie will be there tomorrow. She wasn't there today because she was in the hospital last night, which is really unfortunate.
Damn. Go give us a subscribe, like it up, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. It's one of the brand new shows, Lolcow Glass, Lolcow Fluff, and Lolcow Jester.
Maui, I'm sure it is, but honestly, he's gonna always keep going with whatever fucking random narrative he wants to. It's like we were talking about earlier, girl. You can't do shit about it.
Yeah. And then also, on top of this, Lolcow Cracked is no longer the gaming channel. It's Nightmare and Xylee. So we got a whole bunch of
Yes,
stuff
they actually
going
had
on.
their first episode today.
Butterfly
They
going,
are-
oh, we-oh, Ohio, oh, we-oh, Ohio. Yo, mama, you're live on Lolcow Rewind.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
So now's a good time where I can talk about it?
We got about 9 minutes, and
No.
we were going to talk about some other stuff, actually.
Like I said earlier, why don't you react to the clips of it?
Yeah, why don't
I mean,
you
we-
why don't
yeah,
you
to
why
it.
don't you
I-
why don't
I-
you
I
do it
just
on your
wanted to-
show? We're
Yeah, do
doing,
that tomorrow on
we're doing
your
our
show.
show.
But I just want to
Well,
ask a quick
What's
question.
your
Can I ask a
question, yo,
Is
mama?
it actually important?
Thank you. I wanted to ask, because I talked to Scooter. So you listened in on a private call with Denmark having a call with a girl, Lucifer,
So it's
who
the
didn't
same
know
question
she was on the call.
I already answered, right?
Yeah,
Go watch the stream.
Go watch the stream.
That's simple.
Man, I'm really happy that Yo Mama wants to be back in the B circuit so bad. Wonder how his show's gonna go tomorrow.
I know,
Oh, wait,
he keeps
he's not
coming into
showing
the
up.
B circuit. He must love it here. Oh yeah, he's not even doing a show tomorrow. Bus is going for 4 hours because he can't even be there. And let's be so for real. I mean, his views dropped down to, let's be generous, 800 viewers. And the only content he has right now is either coming into our show to bombard or shitting on Glammy. Let me guess. I haven't even seen it tonight.
Yeah. W's in the chat. Everybody's saying that's guilty behavior. Yeah, cool. Call my lawyer then, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I already talked about the exact call earlier in the stream. What question you got for me? If Scooter already answered he literally just said Scooter already answered his question. So what are you asking me for?
Yeah, this is how bad Lolcow Pit is. They're trying to get on Lolcow Rewind. W's in the chat,
what can you
dude.
say?
W's in the chat.
Fuck, do we have time for tart of the day? I really wanted to get a little tart of the day in.
Poke
Much
Gaga.
love to RWO. Been a crazy journey for Rewind. We are like roaches. We ain't going anywhere. Also, got my last license today.
Yes.
It's go time for me. The LCU and especially Rewind has helped me through this stressful journey for my business.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about anybody else right now. I have been waiting to hear that news from Pokey since, like, he told us about that shit. Pokey Gaga! Holy, I'm fucking so happy for you. You are going to kill that shit. I already know. You have the best restaurant in the world, all right? It's gonna be, I'm so fucking happy for him right now. Like, I can't even, like, so fucking happy for you, Pokey.
Hey, you're welcome for the entertainment, by the way. Thank you for appreciating what we do. It means a lot.
Yeah, you better give us like a taco review or something, okay? We need to know. Like,
I'm thinking about just going out on the road, driving to his fucking restaurant and eating tacos. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to ask for some time off.
please, all I request is even if we don't stream it, you film like a review of you eating those tacos for Rewind, because I know Pokey Gaga makes the best fucking tacos. I know. Like, it is my dream to go to his restaurant.
No, yeah. I'm excited. I'm looking at everybody in the chat saying Yo Mama is flaming us. I gotta say, guys, why are you watching us?
I know, right?
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If his content is so good, you should not be watching us. I don't believe you. That's how weak his shit is. I get people coming in here saying, Yo Mama is doing so good. If that was the truth, you wouldn't be here trying to convince us that. Y'all are full of shit like he is. W's in the chat, fake people, recognize fake people, and y'all can stay to yourselves. You fucking losers. Ask about me.
It's funny that the outrage is always only for me, especially when situations where there's clearly other people involved and in the exact same thing that I am. Where's this outrage for Scooter right now?
Yep.
Bullshit.
Billy Cat says, hope for Candy coming back to the newbie's not good. Because the newbie's not good. Candy was great.
Universe.
I've
seen like people talking about that, and I don't know what stream that happened, or if she officially left or just left the Discord. But let me try and at her.
Levi Yeager says, Billy, is it Pit or Cafe that make you sick of the LCU, or is it all these new talentless hack interns? LOL, Tech and Yo Mama sucks so bad.
She did leave the Discord.
Oh yeah,
she did. Wait, Candy, come home.
Candy, come back. But yeah, it's a whole lot of people. I couldn't say it's one or two people. I just literally, there's more and more reasons for me to be like, I don't even want to fucking give these people the time of day anymore. Have your little fucking bullshit screech fest. Have your little yell bullshit. Like,
have your outrage on your show.
I don't.
You want to
I
talk
don't
shit
take
about
you
me talking on your
seriously.
show.
I don't take you seriously at all, and that sucks because I'm supposed to be rewinding this shit, and now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking say it how I see it. I'm just gonna fucking be blunt. I'm not playing your fucking game. I'm taking down the fucking curtains. I'm done. Like, fuck you all. You're trash people. You deserve this.
Welcome, Billy. Oh, I miss. See, everyone was like, Billy and his villain arc. I like this, Billy. Why? Because you don't hold your fucking tongue. And that is how I used to be when I first joined this universe. I'm ready to keep going. Like,
it's good times. It's good times. Fry says you guys are the only ones talking about it still. Okay. Okay. we had our show interrupted 8 minutes ago by Yo Mama. We were gonna go into a whole different direction, but he threw it off. So now we have to close out the show with this bullshit. Don't play. They're the ones bringing it to us. Don't play like we're over here harping on something that wasn't left in our doorstep in the last 8 minutes. Gafgarian says, this is in honor of Poke's final license. I don't know what the hell that means, but I can't wait to track this man down for some good-ass food. Hashtag RWO Hunt Gang for life. Appreciate you, Gaff.
it means his restaurant can officially open, basically. So we can all get good-ass tacos from Pokey Gaga.
Oh, that's cool. It's good shit. Critical Thinking says, his Discord people with 3 alts saying the same thing exactly.
Right. I'm like the same 3 people just spamming our chat right now. You could be spamming the pit chat with W's, but instead you're here.
I don't believe any of you. You're all fake as he is. I don't believe you.
Huge shout out to Gaff and Pokegaga this stream. Y'all are the goats.
All right, young Zay Zooted. Thank you again, Gaff Poke, and everybody who rolled with us tonight. I am going to have to figure it out, dude. We're moving on to who gets the redirect, actually? I have the redirect wrong.
That's a good question. I put it in the side chat.
It's
I didn't
Nerd,
even
right?
know mine for Glass. Yep, it's Nerd.
Yeah, I think I put it in wrong.
Here, I'll put it in right now just to
All
make
right.
sure it's correct.
Yeah.
Nope, yeah, you put it in for gold instinctively.
It was a habit.
Nerd, got him. Yeah, I can't even redirect over on Glass yet because we're not monetized, so we just have to like spam the chat with the link and shit, which is awkward, but you know.
All right, guys, I'm going to send you over to Lolcow Nerd. Go check them out. Zay, you have a great night. I will talk to you later. Go check out Zay in the Rewind Discord, right?
Yes, I'll be in the Rewind VC tonight, and make sure to check out Lolcow Glass tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Michael DiVincenzo says, Zay, they don't know what Sunshine State is.
Tell them.
All right. You guys have a good night.